Hey there, it's Alicia at workwithalicia.com. Check out the website below, workwithalicia.com. I want to say, first of all, thank you to a couple of people. The first is Gabe Flores, my friend Gabe, who I went to high school with actually. He's now a wonderful graphic artist uh, in California. And he is creating for me the Path of the Sacred Warrior logo, and I'm really, really happy with what he's shown me so far. We're going to make a couple of more tweaks to it, and then put it up on the website and put it some other really cool places. I also want to thank a good friend of mine, Stephanie, who's in Virginia, who is doing a race this weekend, the Susan B. Komen race for the cure. And she's calling hers Roar for the Cure, because I'm always roaring. Also, Cheryl and Sheila, who worked the Avon Walk this last weekend, and were just sending me so much love on their mobile device while they were out there manning the tents, I think, or something, backpacks, or something with manual labor, but they were making it possible for the men and women who are running, raising money, and just helping with research and stuff for the cure for breast cancer. So I want to specifically send shouts out and thanks to those people. And Stephanie, go for it, your second 5K, I think it is, and she's dedicating that to me, which is just so heartwarming and touching. I don't even know, I'm just at a loss for words. So what did I want to talk about today? As you know, it's been about 2 weeks since I posted a video. I've been in a really, really emotional place. It seems that when May hit, for some reason, I started thinking about the different pathways on the path that I'm on, the different choices that are being presented to me. What's coming up immediately is that in June, the chemotherapy will be officially complete. So that's about another 6 weeks or so, 6 or 7 weeks of chemo, followed by a mastectomy. And whether or not it's going to be a single mastectomy for just the right breast, a double mastectomy, although there's no cancer in the left breast, the cancer had spread to my right lymph nodes, and I'm really sitting with, I plan to be on the planet for at least another 40, 50 years. Do I ever want to go down this road again? And quite frankly, if I have my left breast, there is a chance, and I don't mean a little chance, I mean a significant enough of a chance of the cancer recurring. Do I want to come back here again? Even the chance of it. Right now I'm leaning towards no, I don't, and so I'm leaning towards, believe it or not, a double mastectomy, and I never thought that would ever cross my mind, let alone my mouth. But it's an option, and I have to I feel like I want to give it the respect of at least thinking about it and looking at it as a possibility before I rule it out. So I've been sitting with that, and that has brought up a lot of grief. It's brought up a lot of sadness. It's brought up, I don't know, just a lot of different thoughts. Body image comes up. One thing is, I'm an athlete anyway. It's not like I'm so well endowed. So it may just be a relief. It's brought up that possibility as well. But there's a lot of questions that come up, a lot of thoughts that come up for women that are on this path and having to make these choices. And it is real easy to get into the positive thinking and all of that. And while there's a time and a place for that, we also have to, I am choosing to honor the spectrum of feelings and the spectrum of questions that are here for me, and the spectrum of options. And I'm glad I have a lot of options and a lot of feelings. And I'm just being with them all of them. And, you know, I guess the reality is that that's always present for every single one of us. And sometimes we get caught up in only allowing ourselves to think about one thing, whether it's all negative, you know, if we tend to take a lean towards all negative, or even being overly optimistic and only looking at that. You know, there's a spectrum. There's a colorful life with a colorful amount of options. And I just want to give myself the opportunity to look at all of them and be with all of them. And I'll know when the time is right, what is the right option for me, because I've given myself a time to sit with all of them, feel with all of them, and really just turn them all over and look at all of them. Do that for yourself. You know, don't get stuck in one thing, one option, one way of being. Be flexible. Bruce Lee used to say, be like water. You know, be like water. Let yourself flow. Let yourself have the freedom to look at things. A lot of times, I'll be honest, right now, people from wherever they happen to be sitting, telling me that, you know, because I'm a reverend, a minister, because I happen to have a new thought bent and look at things really kind of above the physical, metaphysically, if you will. You know, that I should always be in this happy place and this optimistic place. And the reality is, I'm having a very human experience, and I have to allow myself that. And it is something to be here in the physical, really embodying this physicality, really having a relationship with this physicality and all that that brings with it. So yeah, I guess that's what I want to say today. Just really allow yourself your options in life. And I am choosing to have in my closest, most innermost circle people who support that and who will allow me my spectrum of feelings, to play with all different things in life. Today I went to my Qigong class, and it was just about this, you know, just being fluid, this whole fluidity with life. And wow. Yeah. So I guess that's what I want to say. Again, you know, check back often with this YouTube channel. Check back with pathofthesacredwarrior.com. It will be going up shortly. Thanks again to all those people who are supporting me. Specifically today, Gabe, and Stephanie, Cheryl, and Sheila, who are just, you know, doing the work, running and creating and all those things that are just supporting me right now. I want to thank you. I want you to know that I love you. Every single one of you who come to this channel and watch me and support me, I love you too. Support yourself, love yourself, stay courageous, and just keep roaring, right? Keep roaring, keep living, and stay peaceful. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.